and Israel's recognition of Somaliland is creating ripples across the globe. The US and Arab countries are voicing strong opposition to the diplomatic move, and this comes as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and US President Donald Trump prepare to meet for talks on Monday. In a New York Post interview, Trump stated that he opposes US recognition of Somaliland. This follows Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is a prominent Trump ally, announcing Israel has become the first country to recognize it. According to a statement from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office, the declaration is in the spirit of the Abraham Accords. The Abraham Accords are several agreements between Israel and the Arab countries, including the UAE and Bahrain, brokered by US President Donald Trump. Now, Trump did this during his first presidency to normalize ties between Israel and several Arab nations. Tel Aviv has also asked UAE to recognize Somaliland. However, they have not responded yet. Somalia has sharply condemned Israel's decision, describing it as a deliberate attack on its sovereignty. It further added that illegitimate actions of this nature seriously undermine regional peace and stability and also exacerbate political and security tensions. Somaliland, which declared independence from Somalia in 1991, has spent decades seeking international recognition. It has been the top priority for President Abdirahman Mohamed Abdullahi since taking office last year. Somalia's Al-Qaeda-linked militant group, Al-Shabaab, has vowed to fight the move. The group released a statement saying it would oppose any attempt by Israel to claim or use parts of Somaliland. The African Union echoed Somalia's rejection of any recognition of Somaliland, warning that such a move undermines Somalia's unity, sovereignty and territorial integrity. The African Union also said that it could set a dangerous precedent for peace and stability across Africa. Somalia's close ally Turkey also condemned the decision, calling it overt interference in Somalia's domestic affairs. Egypt joined Turkey in rejecting the move and reaffirmed its full support for Somalia's unity and sovereignty. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia has also joined the group in condemning Israel and offering support to Somalia. Analysts say that strategic interests drove Israel's decision to recognize Somaliland. Israel has repeatedly struck targets in Yemen since the Gaza war erupted in October 2023, responding to Houthi attacks claimed as solidarity with Palestinians. Now, the Houthis paused those strikes after a fragile Gaza truce that took hold in October this year. Somaliland enjoys a strategic position on the Gulf of Aden, has its own currency, passports and army. But since its unilateral declaration of independence in 1991, it has grappled with decades of isolation and has for decades pushed for international recognition. That has been the key priority for President Abdullahi since he took office last year. Somaliland's lack of international recognition has hampered access to foreign loans, aid and investment, and the territory remains deeply impoverished.